Hello and welcome to Power and Purpose TV. I'm your host, Mastin Kipp, and we are coming to you live from Maui at Lumeria, Maui, one of my favorite places in the world. We just wrapped up our Wealthy Healer Retreat, where we have a bunch of heart-centered entrepreneurs come here from all over the world to really grow and expand their impact and their business. And so as I'm here and we just got done training an incredible group, I want to talk about the 3 key mindset shifts that you got to make if you want to become or if you want to grow as a heart-centered entrepreneur. So first, let me define what a heart-centered entrepreneur is. You're a heart-centered entrepreneur if you have a skill or an insight or an ability to help others transform their lives. So this might be through a piece of code, it might be through a coaching modality or a spiritual modality or a healing modality or a nutritional modality. If you are into improving and transforming the lives of other people, then you are a heart-centered entrepreneur. And so here are 3 key mindset shifts I think it's going to be important for you to have if you really want to step onto this path. So the first thing we have to do is start to realize that when we're earning revenue or profits or money as a heart-centered entrepreneur, it's not unspiritual. There's this big idea that if I'm spiritual, then I can't earn money. And I think that's something that makes me compassionately angry, because the people who are the life coaches, the nutrition coaches, the Reiki masters, the yoga teachers, like these people who, or heart-centered entrepreneurs who are building code or software that can transform the world, these are people who can improve the world. And if you look around, the world's in a state of disarray right now, and there are plenty of large corporations and super PACs and all these things that have no problem raising millions and billions of dollars that aren't necessarily making the world a better place. And yet the people who can transform the world, you are scared to engage in the topic of money. And we need money in this world. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we need to combine those 2 worlds. And part of the human experience is making peace with finance and recognizing that really money is just an energy that is exchanged for value. And we've been making exchanges as human beings for the longest time. Back when we were cavemen, it's like, hey, I got this rock, I'll trade you for this piece of wood. Or, hey, I got this corn, I'll trade you for a donkey, whatever it might be. We've been in this process for a long time, this exchange process. And so you first have to start to make peace with money and recognize that money is not evil, it's not bad, there's nothing wrong with it. It's an energy, and actually we live in an abundant universe, and it is okay for you to receive abundantly for the gifts that you're bringing to the world and the value that you're bringing to the world. The second mind shift that we have to make is that when we dedicate ourselves to being a heart-centered entrepreneur, we are choosing a new lifestyle, and that requires patience. So what this means is, it's not something that's just going to happen overnight. My career has been building over the last decade plus. And while I've been learning best practices that if I knew 10 years ago would have shortened that learning curve, there's certain things that just take time. It takes time to build a following. It takes time to build a platform. It takes time to hone your content and really figure out what am I teaching and what differentiates me from the world. So we must commit to patience and to a new lifestyle as it relates to improving the lives of other people. And then third, we have to be bold about what our skill or our gift is. And what is your skill or gift? People ask me this all the time. Usually it's not very hard to figure out. Usually it's what comes easiest to you. So if kindness or insight or passion or the ability to see further than other people or see their blind spots or how to code, if that comes easy to you, a lot of times we just write that off as something that's just, not that big of a deal. But I believe that what you're really passionate about, what you're really purposeful of and with, is something that comes easy to you. And I'm not saying it doesn't require hard work, but for example, I'm shooting this video right now and it's one take. This comes easy to me. Having this conversation with you, comes easy with me. When I get on stage, speaking is easy, writing is easy. It takes hard work to bring out into the world, but it's what comes naturally. So, what comes naturally for you? If we can make peace with money and start to recognize that we deserve to have equal value in exchange for the value that we're bringing to the world. If we start to understand that what comes easy to us is something that we can pursue, and if we start to understand that we have to be bold about proclaiming that process, then we can step onto the path of becoming a heart-centered entrepreneur. And here's why this is important. Because the world needs you. The world needs you to give your gift. The world needs you to come out and help other people see their blind spots, to raise consciousness, to help people improve their lives, to heal from trauma. We need you to do that. And if you're not bold about it, it'll never happen. So to recap, We want to make peace with money and recognize that money is an energy and you deserve to give and receive value for your special gift. Second, to be patient and commit to a lifestyle of transforming lives. And then third, be bold about who you are and what your gifts are and know that it comes easily to you. So in the comments below, I want to know, how can you make peace with money? How can you be patient in this new lifestyle? And then finally, how can you allow yourself to be bold about what your gifts are? What comes easy to you? In the comments below, let me know. If you're watching this video over on Facebook or over on YouTube, I'm gonna invite you to come on over to mastinkipp.com, and I have an incredible newsletter and emails that go out full of all kinds of inspiration to power you for your purpose. So come on over, we'd love to have you there, and there are some offers and updates that I only send out through email. And other than that, in the comments below, please let me know. Please support other people in this process. We need you to get out there to build your heart-centered business, to give your gifts to the world, and really make that impact that is only yours to make. It is great pleasure coming to you today from Maui. What an incredible gift I get to film here and spend some time here at Lumeria. Most importantly, and as always, until next week, remember to get out there, take action, and make it real. I'll see you real soon.